What's up? Now, it's August the 25th, 2020, and America, United States, the good old USA, my neighbors to the south, it is going to hell in a handbasket. And I gotta say, guys, I don't mean any disrespect. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm glad I'm not an American, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind living in Tennessee's a really nice state. I've been through there, really like it. Texas would be cool, right? Been down there. It's nice. I like it. But you guys are fucked. You're fucked. You're doomed, okay? Listen, Canada, we got our problems too, right? We say sorry for everything. We got a prime minister talking about people kind and shit, all right? And he's a huge loser. Hate him. But I'll tell you what we don't have. We don't have the Squad. We don't have AOC. We don't have Sleepy Joe Biden. We don't have Kamala Harris. Ugh. Right? Man, we got our issues, but you guys, I hate to say it, guys, but you're fucked. So listen, do you guys remember this picture of Moldy Locks back in 2017? She got knocked out, right? It was a beautiful thing to see, right? She wants to get in on the fight, and she's in there, bravo to her, but she got knocked out. And of course, what happens when, anytime you see these videos of Antifa and they're protesting and they mix it up with the right-wing guys, and when some chick gets knocked out and everyone else is like, oh my God, you hit a woman, how could you do this? It's like, you people are supposed to be for equality, okay? So why are you bringing up this whole you hit a woman thing? If she comes to a fight, she can expect to get hit. Like, she's an adult, right? So why do I bring this up? Well, let's fast forward to 22nd of August, okay? Like literally 3 days ago, Portland has a dust-up between the Proud Boys and Antifa. Now, unfortunately, guys, the thing that I can't stand, and it's an unfortunate truth too, but the Proud Boys more often than not retreat. They have to, right? They're always outnumbered because you're going to Portland. I mean, what do you expect, right? But also, quite frankly, the Antifa, man, they've got practice of this stuff, right? They got practice. So, you guys got to step up your game if you're going to do that. You got to practice. You got to stop retreating and get in there. And yeah, you might be outnumbered. Well, it'd be nice to see you guys get a W for once, but anyways, listen, I'm going to show you this video, okay? So take a look at this and watch to the very end.
Oh my God! Are you okay? Oh my God, the hostage
She got knocked out.
there. The hostage is standing there.
Man, all right, so, she got knocked right out, right? And I love it, eh? Okay, obvious, she threw the first one. Dude comes up, boom, she's out. And they got this harpy in the background. Oh my God, are you okay? And the best part about this is, and this is the point of this video, right? Is she's like, the police are right over there doing nothing. Why aren't the police doing anything? Well, listen, dummy. Listen, window licker, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you a few reasons why. The real reason is because they're stretched out and they can't, you guys came for a brawl, you got a brawl, okay? These guys were leaving, they're retreating, and you're pushing them. What do you expect, right? And you spent the past 3 months throwing rocks and fireworks and rocks and shit. I just said rocks. I don't know why I repeated it twice. Maybe because there's multiple rocks. But anyways, for the past 3 months, you're like, fuck the police, abolish the police, we hate the police, you're all Nazis, you're all scumbags. And very typical of you people. The moment something happens, where's the police? I don't understand why they're not arresting this guy. Well, she threw the first punch anyways, so she gets what she deserves at that point, right? It doesn't matter if it's a chick or a dude, whatever. Just turns out to be a chick. But bottom line is, you can't be screaming at the police for 3 months how much you hate them and then be like, well, why aren't you guys arresting these people? Total hypocrites. These people are complete friggin' hypocrites, right? Now, I follow a couple Twitter accounts of some real lefties here, real Antifa types. And one of them is, excuse me, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have burped in the mic. An individual by the name of Emily Gorzinski. That's not the slide I'm looking for. So, okay, so she says, what's happening in Portland is what happened before in Charlottesville. What happened in Charlottesville happened in Portland. She's responding to a guy that says police officers remained at a distance. The decision not to intervene against the Proud Boys was a striking contrast to police tactics at several left-leaning Black Lives Matter protests in recent weeks. And we got a picture of a dude here with a gun, and I think this was from Charlottesville. But look, here's the deal. So she's bitching the fact that the police aren't doing anything. That's the bottom line, right? Her and this Keith Boykin guy and a bunch of others are like, the police aren't doing anything. Why aren't the police doing anything? This is terrible. Well, you all hate the police. You want them defunded. You want them abolished. But the moment you get some people giving you some pushback that are willing to, step up and throw a few punches, you people are like, oh, and you can't outnumber them 10-1, right? Oh, it's like, well, why aren't the police doing anything? Well, man, you guys want the brawl, you get the brawl, right? I mean, now let's go to this picture of the guy with the gun. Well, that's pretty funny because here's another picture from Unite the Right. And here's a leftist here with his flamethrower. He's got a little homemade flamethrower. That's fantastic, right? Nothing says like, let me attain equality and, racial fucking whatever with third-degree burns, like, we come in peace. We're here for Black Lives Matter. Now let me flamethrower your ass. So it's funny, you're going to bitch about weapons, and these people do. They bitch about weapons, but they bring their own, and, but God forbid they should, have to own up to the fact that they're hypocrites. They know they're hypocrites, but they're never going to admit it, right? So that's how it works. And then what else is going on from this protest? Well, interestingly enough, this fella here, Robert Evans, tweets, the right-wingers assault and damage private property. Let that sink in for a minute, right? This guy, and he's a big Antifa guy. He documents everything, but he'll never say shit about Antifa doing anything wrong. But he's complaining about the fact that they're damaging the BLM snack van. That's right, boys. You gotta get those Doritos. Are there Skittles in there? Let's overturn this motherfucker. Get me some Starburst, right? But he's complaining, right? Because that's what they do. And, he complains that, here we are, that the right-wingers like to hit people on the ground. Need I remind you of this guy? Right? Now, let's talk about that. So I actually went through this Robert Evans guy, his Twitter profile, to see what he said about that dude getting kicked in the head and almost killed. And interestingly enough, he was very talking about context. I don't know the context before what happened, and very standoffish. Wouldn't come out and say like, "Holy shit, these guys almost killed this dude. That's terrible." No. He wanted more context in terms of the situation, right? Because he can't bring himself to say, wow, that's fucked up and these guys shouldn't have done this. And this Emily, born a natural biological male, Gorzinski, I did a search on her Twitter and nothing was said, right? That's the problem with these people. They won't say anything when it's their side, right? But, goddamn, you better not shake the snack van or else, we're going to have some issues here. Anyways, here's another tweet where they're talking about Emily's responding to someone's tweet about the Portland police not basically doing anything, right? And she says the Portland police are an unaccountable partisan goon squad. Yeah. Now she's responding to another tweet by this Alex Zielinski, also another super lefty, and basically The response, they're saying that the people have been protesting the police for months. Officers will no longer intervene in assaults on the public in broad daylight. Let's read between the lines here. Okay, you guys are getting together for a fight. You know the Proud Boys are there. You know you're going to fight them. Well, have at her, right? That's on you, right? And the statement here that they're referring to is basically talking about they had 30 officers available for what went down there. They didn't have enough people down there because these guys have been probably stretched so incredibly thin for the past few months that they can't, at all hours of the night, they can't have that many cops on the road during the daytime. It doesn't take a genius to understand this, but they're bitching about cops. And that's the issue. Antifa, hate cops. Oh, something bad happened. Where are the police? We need the police here. Oh my God. Oh, sorry, we'd love to come and help you out, but you've defunded us by 50%, so Officer Joe will be come to take your assault report a week from now. Can't have it both ways, dickheads, right? These people are like the most insane, the most illogical people I've ever seen in my entire life, okay? They are the epitome of mental illness, like without question. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's my rant. That's my video. Listen, if you like my words of wisdom, which I'm sure you did, please hit the subscribe or at least leave a comment telling me how amazing my burns are. By the way, not inspired by Wolverine, okay? Mungo Jerry, boom, there he is, okay? Unknown rock band from the 70s, but you've heard the songs in the summertime. Anyways, leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, yada, 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 whatever, okay? Cheers.